Sheldon Creed and Kyle Larson's battle to win the Xfinity Series race cost them both the victory, and Noah Gragson wins from P3 on the final lap. Spot on, spot off, Tyler.
I think you could look at this one a few different ways.
Well, yeah, there's three of them.
Well, I mean, look, I guess let me start with the Sheldon Creed Kyle Larson battle. So, like, me and Andy Petrie had a pretty spirited discussion about this on Sunday, and this is a interesting one. I don't think has Kyle won there in an Xfinity car?
I don't think he's ever won there, no.
I don't think he has either. So that was
what
part
it matter? He's going for the win. Doesn't
I know.
matter
So that
where
was
it's
kind of
at.
part of my argument. But then the other side of it is Sheldon Creed needing a win, playoffs, all this stuff going on. Hendrick, RCR, Trackhouse, we all work together. We do a lot of stuff together. So, I think it was pretty interesting to get Andy's side of it and hear his perspective, like feeling like Kyle should have been a little bit more, I don't know, given a little bit more of a break or a little bit more.
A little more forgiving.
But I feel like Kyle was. That was my side of it, is I feel like Kyle was.
Just
he was
like
trying
Watkins
to do
Glen.
Well, yeah, at Watkins Glen, they kind of got after it with one another. Sheldon and Kyle did, actually, I think, in the Xfinity race.
Yeah, in the Cup race, I mean, Kyle got
well,
after
that
it
was for a win,
and
but that was
won.
against Chase. That's different, and it's for a win. But
meaning he's not competing for a championship in the Xfinity Series.
I don't know. I guess where I was going with this, sorry.
You're good.
You see the company side, and then you see the racer side.
I guess what I should have started with, sorry, it's like I don't listen and don't know what I'm doing. I should say spot on, because that was one of the craziest finishes I've seen in a very long time. Just how that whole thing unfolded. Kyle had to work really, really hard to get around AJ, run him down, and it was just a great battle between the three of them.
He had to get hard to get back in the race. He cut a tire or something early and was laps down.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, if that 17 gets there, he's winning the race. And
it didn't even matter that his right rear quarter panel was completely knocked off, knocked in 2 inches. It's like, oh, his right rear is going to get close to the wall now. He's going to go faster.
But, like the same thing. I can see why people would be upset with Kyle for racing as hard as he did. I think Sheldon set the bar. We've seen this earlier in the year. I think it was Road America, or I don't remember where it was. Where did Larson and Gibbs battle for the win? Was that Road America?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ty really didn't rough Kyle up. So when Kyle got the opportunity, like, he got back around him, he had an opportunity to rough him up. He's like, well, he didn't do anything to me, so I'm not going to do anything to him. Well, when he caught Sheldon was not going down without a fight. He got to the outside. Sheldon kind of, you can't. And this is not, I'm not blaming Sheldon at all, but, Sheldon was aggressively trying to block and do whatever he had to do to win. So when Kyle sees that, it's like, all right, the gloves are off, and now we're going to race. And I don't think that Kyle did anything egregious. He went into one and got loose. Like, he just got loose underneath him and chased it into him.
He got loose. And that was my point with Andy he got loose because Sheldon laid it.
Sheldon admitted that he laid on his door. In his interview, he admitted he laid on his door on purpose.
Yeah. These guys are just racing their asses off.
Yeah.
It's just tough. If he would have just given him, I feel like, another foot maybe, he still would have been the same effect. Kyle can hang on to anything. He would have caught it, not clipped him. Probably would have been a different story.
The only thing I learned from this deal is, please stop doing the video game move. It's not going to work.
I know. So that was...
Well, was his tire flat or not? Because I don't actually know.
The video I saw, it didn't look flat. He's told his guys he felt like it was down getting into 3, so he just went for it.
I don't think
either
it was
way,
down.
I don't have any... I would not be surprised one bit if it was or wasn't down, and he just did that same move anyway, thinking it was going to work. But
it almost worked for Larson.
Yeah, almost.
And that's what I think. Like, and it's different in that type of car, though. But I don't think the tire was down, because you can tell when they go down.
You can see when it went down, it was just a shower of sparks, and that was like the quarter mark at the corner.
He sped up before that.
I think what the difference was is Kyle kind of eased it in there and then got on the gas after he was in the quarter. Sheldon just sent it in there like he would in a video game back in the day. And it looked wild.
It was, incredible race, incredible finish. Again, we talk about it all the time on here. The Xfinity race outshines the Cup race by a million times. And it's just, the way you can get to each other in those cars, and you can use the air to affect the guy in front of you. It's just that those cars put on a phenomenal race. It feels like every time we go there.
I don't mind somebody being aggressive, because I feel like Sheldon's pretty aggressive at times. We go back to the first Atlanta race this year. I'm spotting for Brandon Brown. We're running side by side with Josh Barrett on the front stretch, and Sheldon tries to go 3 wide through the middle and causes a wreck. Like, that's how can you blame another guy for racing aggressive if that's how you're going to race? The guy's trying to win the race. I mean, whether you like it or not, Kyle Larson's not there to collect points. He's there to collect a trophy. And if you're a race car driver, it's really hard to tell yourself going into that spot after everything you've overcame that day. You pass this car, you're getting victory. This is the last guy. And how do you be like, no, I'm going to let him.
Yeah, I'm not going to say
I'm
that.
not gonna, and I don't think he
But look
did
at
anything.
his record, though. Like, this is Kyle Larson, right? Like, he doesn't move anybody ever on purpose.
And he
that's
let,
for sure.
Yeah, and he let go back to Road America. I mean,
Yeah.
he's honestly a very clean racer. He's a very
Chase
clean
Elliott
driver.
fans would disagree with you.
Well, I
No,
mean,
that's
yeah,
one time.
I know the one
Cut him
time.
a
So,
break.
but I don't ever. I want to see 2 guys going for it, and I enjoyed watching Sheldon try to hold him off, and I enjoyed those guys going in there and racing. I mean, that was one of the best races I've seen there.
We've got exciting news. OfferPad wants to buy your home. Go to OfferPad.com right now and tell them all about it. You'll receive a cash offer within 24 hours.